First, the top headlines. Reimposition of AFSPA at 6 police stations is complete failure of double engine government, says MPCC President K. Megachandra. Cookie villagers taken out rally demanding removal of CRPF from Moray. Wankai AC MLATA Charan Kumar appeals for safe release of 6 abducted Meitei IDPs. Senior Manipur police officers stationed in Jiribam and Borobekra to oversee search for 6 missing persons. Meghalaya to install vehicle scanning machines at border entry points to combat drug trafficking. Assam rifles seize heroin, illegal Ericanut in separate operations for apprehended. PM Modi has not read constitution, hence it is blank for him, Rahul Gandhi. Good afternoon, you're watching 3 p.m. ELITETV English News. This is Mutum Langlenton giving you the news in detail. The reimposition of AFSPA in different areas under 6 different police stations of Imphal East, Imphal West, Bishnupur and Kangpokpi district by double engine government BJP in Manipur is a clear symptom of the complete failure of their own double engine government in handling the ongoing 18-month turmoil in the state. This was stated by President of MPCC K. Megachandra in his social media platform X. He further mentioned that by the newly notified reimposition of AFSPA in the state, the people of Manipur genuinely fear and have strong apprehension that the draconian anti-people AFSPA will be reimposed in all the remaining areas of Manipur. He further asks, do the BJP double-engine governments bought in the center and the state consider that by reimposing AFSPA in the entire state of Manipur, peace will return in the state? Have the double-engine governments of BJP plan to bring normalcy through imposition of AFSPA in the entire Manipur? When will Prime Minister Narendra Modi visit Manipur? Students and locals of Moray, particularly Cookie people, today taken out mass rally demanding removal of CRPF from the Moray. The protesters used many placards with various slogans. The protesters shouted, "Go back CRPF." Senior officers from Manipur Police holding the ranks of Inspector General IG and Deputy Inspector General DIG have been stationed in the Jiribam and Borobekra regions to coordinate and supervise efforts in the search for 6 missing persons, according to a recent police statement. Meanwhile, the Women's Wing of the Delhi Meitei Coordinating Committee, DMCC, has issued a strong appeal for the immediate and safe release of 6 individuals, including women and children who were abducted from the Jiribam region in Manipur. In a statement released on Thursday, the leaders expressed deep concern over the abductions and called for urgent intervention from the highest levels of government. The Meitei women leaders stressed that the government's failure to secure the release of the abductees would not only undermine the state's moral authority, but could also escalate tensions in the region. If these individuals are harmed, it will be seen as a tacit endorsement by the authorities concerned, further deepening public mistrust and potentially fueling the narrative of a government complicit in perpetuating violence for political ends, the statement read. The DMCC statement pointed out that such an incident could exacerbate the growing perception that the government is involved in dividing Manipur along ethnic lines. They highlighted the growing concerns among the public that the situation is slipping beyond control, potentially jeopardizing the peace and stability in the region. The presence of high-ranking officials highlights the seriousness with which authorities are treating the situation. Their role involves overseeing interagency cooperation, managing resources, and ensuring that such efforts are conducted efficiently across these areas. Local residents and law enforcement alike hope for swift developments as the search intensifies under the supervision of these senior officials. Manipur Congress leader and MP Ngom Chabi Molakoijam has raised concerns over the recent imposition of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act AFSPA in areas under 6 police stations in Manipur. According to the Congress MP, this marks the first time the central government has imposed AFSPA in the state, a move that has sparked significant attention. Historically, the state government had been responsible for such decisions. Even though this is the first time that the government of India has taken the step to impose AFSPA by itself following the amendment in 1972, the power to impose AFSPA has been concurrently given to the state as well as the central governments. The last few cases of impositions were carried out rather surreptitiously and or extra-constitutionally by the union government. Insofar as the decision of the imposition were taken announced publicly by the Union Home Minister before the state government formally issued the notification later, after the CM publicly thanked the Home Minister for the decision. This time around, that veil covering the surreptitious extra-constitutional control over the state government by the union government has been discarded as it has chosen to impose AFSPA by itself in areas under 6 police stations in the state, wrote the Congress MP. The imposition comes amid ongoing turmoil in Manipur, which began in May 2023. The central government's decision, according to Gazette notification from the Ministry of Home Affairs dated 14 November 2024, aims to conduct coordinated operations to maintain security and address insurgent activities. The situation remains complex, with areas under AFSPA imposed by both state and central authorities, creating a unique scenario in Manipur. The effectiveness of this latest imposition is questioned, as previous measures have not succeeded in restoring peace. Koizam emphasized the need for sincere political will to resolve the crisis and restore normalcy in the state. Six individuals, including 3 children, have gone missing from Manipur's Jiribam district after an encounter between suspected armed militants and security forces took place on November 11. The group, consisting of both women and children, were abducted from Jakuradur Karung area and reportedly taken towards the Barak River. The missing included Urembam Rani Devi, 61, Tilam Thoibi Devi, 31, Laisham Haitonbi Devi, 25, and their children, Laisham Chinghenganba, 2, Tilam Thajamanbi, 8, and the infant Laisham Langamba. The victims, who were among a group of 13 Meitei people displaced from their homes in June, had been staying near the CRPF camp in Jakuradur and Borovikara police station. The abduction occurred in the same area where security forces had killed 10 insurgents on November 11. The family members of the missing individuals are deeply worried, as there has been no news regarding their whereabouts or safety since the incident. Speaking to reporters, Laishram Herojit, whose family members are among the missing, expressed he is distressed. The 6 missing people include my wife, 2 children, my mother-in-law and my wife's sister. They all belong to one family. However, there has been no news of their whereabouts, whether dead or alive so far. They are innocent. Herojit has made an appeal to all those responsible for the abduction. I request that they be released and handed over to our family safely. We are deeply worried about their well-being and just want them back home. Members of the Ma community gathered in protest outside the mortuary at Silchar Medical College and Hospital demanding the immediate return of the bodies of 10 individuals killed by security forces in Jiribam on November 11. Chanting slogans such as "Give us our matters back," the protesters voiced their grievances and sought justice for those they regarded as martyrs of their community. The demonstration underscores the community's call for accountability and the dignified return of the deceased to their families. Local authorities have mobilized Kashar police personnel to the scene in an effort to maintain calm and prevent the situation from escalating. Tensions remain high as the Ma community awaits a resolution that will allow them to perform last rites according to their customs.
Give us our mothers back. Our mothers are identified. Postmortem done.
Now let's take a short break. Stay there, we'll be right back.
포토 좀 띄운데. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯥꯏꯗꯅꯤ ꯅꯣꯡꯂꯩꯒꯤ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯖꯥ ꯑꯗꯨꯏ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯊꯤꯕ ꯅꯣꯡꯂꯩ ꯀꯧꯕ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯝꯅꯤ
ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯤ ꯀꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯗꯝꯅꯐꯝꯕꯨ ꯇꯦꯝꯁꯤꯡꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯍꯟꯊꯣꯛ ꯂꯩꯍꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯈꯨꯟꯅꯥꯏꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯕꯨ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯀꯟꯕꯤꯔꯛ
Reproductive and Child Health RCH Portal, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India ki Makhada, eligible couples Haibadi, Yum Palabishing, Mirolabi, Amadi, Chahi Nodiba Angangshingi, Hakshil, Mapum Fana digital platform, the Yangshin Nabagidamakta, RCH Portal, state as the Chatnari, RCS Portal, Asida, Taugadavasing, Miyam Tamjiri, Register Tauraba, Yum Palabi, Mirolabi, Amadi, Angangshingu, Yangshinduna, Kudong Tibadi Nak Tokinaba, Honabatam Ping Pangli, eligible couple Singu, Takudingi, contraceptive Sizinabra, Natraga, Mirolabra Haina, tracking Tauri. Miron Bishingbu, Kudong Tibadagi Naktoknaba, check up Kimang Jongana, Pau Piduna, Madam Jana, check up the Jagani, Amadi, check up the Lokiba service, Amadi test results singi information, Lokatuna, Makata, digital platform, the Naina Jagani, Anam Singu, Laina Kayadi Naktoknaba, Barat Sarkan, Piriba, immunization schedule, Fangan Nabagidamata, Mangjongana, Pau Piduna, Mapum Fanatika, Topada, Matin Pangi, Barat Sarkar, Diskim, Habidi, JSY, PMMBY, Amadi, Kilkari Singh, Asigi, Kudong Chaba, Lolo Gidamata, Suksoi Shoit, RCH Portal. Register Tobiduna RCHID Lobby. Kaubiganu, Nupi Singna Yung Hepanbaga Adongi Lekagi, Asha Natraga, Adongi Area Health Center, Register Suksho Shoidna Tobiduna RCHID Lobby. Adongi Mirun Bagi Servicing Mapumfana Upload Tonabagidamata, Mirole Hekkambaga, check up Amata Chatringa, Mirun be register Suksho Shoidna Tobio. Akopamaro Gidamak Adongi Asa Natraga, toll free number 104 da Pau Phobio. Pau Jinjariba, Data Section, State Health Society, National Health Mission, Manipur.
Mobile furniture na lagliba wedding season asigi anaw ba contemporary wedding set furniture sing puduna lakchari loina na Manipur de ihan hanbo oina wedding set laibi ba matamda 24 karat ki 5 gram ki gold coin free gift oina bizari mayam lengsin biraktuna mobile furniture ki 3rd edition The Great Wedding Sales Gold Offer asi pre-booking tobiduna khudong chaba si lobi ho
offer asi akupa information khambina bai damakta sangai porok da laiba mobile furniture la lengsin biro
Welcome back from the break. You're watching ELITETV English News. The Assam Rifles, in collaboration with local law enforcement agencies, thwarted a series of successful anti-smuggling operations in Mizoram, seizing a substantial cache of heroin and illegal areca nuts worth rupees 1.5 crore in Ajol and Champai district. Security personnel are also apprehended 5 individuals in 4 different operations on November 12 and 13. Acting on specific intelligence, the personnel on November 12 intercepted and seized 113 grams of heroin number 4 worth rupees 84.75 lakh at Malbok Road Junction and apprehended 3 women who have been identified as residents of Krajal. In the second operation, carried out by a combined team of Assam Rifles and Special Narcotics Police Station (CID) Aizawl in general area Jemabuak Kwan Veng to Aizawl district, 34.5 grams of heroin number 4 worth rupees 24.15 lakh was recovered. One individual identified as H. Vanlal Munpui, 27, a resident of Chanmari, was apprehended in this connection. On 13 November, a team of Assam Rifles and Customs Preventive Force Champai seized 4,900 kgs of illegal areca nuts valued at rupees 39.30 lakh in New Champai. In another operation carried out on the same day by a combined team of Assam Rifles and Excise and Narcotics, Anti-Narcotic Squad Aizawl, Mizoram in general area Iden Thar Veng, Aizawl district, 11 grams of heroin number 4 worth 7.15 lakh was recovered. One individual identified as Joseph Laltanjima, 22, resident of Identa, was apprehended. The entire consignment along with apprehended individuals were handed over to police department, Jokhatar Customs Preventive Force, Champai, Excise and Narcotics, Anti-Narcotic Squad, Aizawl and Special Narcotics Police Station, CID Crime, Aizawl for further legal proceedings. The Entertainment Society of Mizoram ESM held Film Fest 2024 at INPR Auditorium, Treasury Square, Aizawl on November 14 with funding from the North Eastern Council NEC. The Joint Director of INPR Department, Mina Joliani Jote, graced the event as a chief guest. Jote lauded the efforts of the organizers, exalting the government's effort in promoting film and visual arts in the state, which has led to immense growth and development of film industry. Furthermore, Jote stated that INPR department as the nodal department will continue to do its utmost to promote film industry in the state, citing increasing talent in the field and important step for development. The function was chaired by Lalhuri Lunga Ralte, Vice Chairman, Entertainment Society of Mizoram, representatives of mass communication, Lersia App, Earth Pictures, in-house production and Conflate video production discussed the topic and held a talk show and interaction. Tripura's Tribal Welfare and Handloom Department Minister Vikas Deva Burma has filed a defamation case against Congress MLA Shudip Roy Burman and former MLA and Tripura Congress President Ashish Kumar Shaha for allegedly making false and fabricated statements against him. The case was filed by the Public Prosecutor of West Tripura District, Bishwajit Deb, with the West Tripura District and Sessions Court on behalf of the Minister. In a statement, District Public Prosecutor Bishwajit Deb said that on August 7 this year, a daily newspaper published defamatory news against Minister Vikas Deva Burma based on a press conference held by former Minister and Congress MLA Shudip Roy Verman. The news published in the newspaper is completely false, baseless and motivated to defame Minister Vikas Debabarma and bring dispute to the people of the state. After the news was published, Minister Debabarma clarified that the news was entirely false and baseless. As a result of this news, he was defamed by the general public. Therefore, he filed a case through the public prosecutor of West Tripura district with the permission of the state government, he said. He further informed that Advocate Raju Datta had been appointed as a special public prosecutor to handle the case. The Meghalaya government has announced plans to install vehicle scanning machines at border entry points in East Jenta Hills and Revoi districts within the next 6 months as part of its effort to combat drug trafficking. This was announced by Minister in charge Social Welfare Paul Lindo following a meeting of the Drug Reduction Elimination and Action Mission DREAM held on November 14. Speaking to reporters, Lindo stated that all vehicles entering the state will be subject to go through the scanning process. He further stated that trained personnel will be required for the installation of the scanning of the machines. In order to combat the increasing cases of drug trafficking in the state, Lindo informed that the state will also strengthen the Anti-Narcotics Task Force (ANTF). Additionally, the Social Welfare Minister mentioned that the Meghalaya Police Act 2010 will be revised to enhance provisions for the volunteers involved in village defense parties, VDPs, ensuring better facilities and supports for their roles. In a move aimed at optimizing educational resources and enhancing learning conditions, the Sikkim government has announced plans to merge schools with persistently low student enrollment. The initiative, led by Education Minister Raju Bashnit, forms a key part of the state's comprehensive educational reform strategy. This plan, which seeks to consolidate and streamline educational institutions, is designed to better utilize resources and improve the quality of education across Sikkim. Raju Bashnit said that the Sikkim Krantikari Morcha (SKM) government, which took office in 2019, has placed education at the forefront of its agenda. He said that since its formation, the government has made significant strides in improving school facilities, ensuring timely textbook distribution, and regulating teacher attendance. However, the administration's new approach for 2024 reflects a shift towards addressing basic infrastructural challenges faced by schools with low student population. Minister Vashan explained that the government's focus would now be on consolidating schools where enrollment is insufficient to sustain a thriving educational environment. The priority is to ensure that every student receives a quality education in a well-equipped environment. In schools with fewer than 10 students, resources are being misused and maintaining regular staff is challenging, Basnit said. The government has identified 78 such schools with minimal enrollment and will merge them with other institutions in a bid to optimize staffing and resources. The plan extends to junior schools with fewer than 20 students as well as secondary schools where enrollment falls below 50. A total of 12 junior schools and 7 secondary schools are set to be merged in the upcoming academic session. Bashnir clarified that if student number increase before the next session, the mergers may be reconsidered, but if the low enrollment continues, the consolidation will proceed. Students from merged schools will be transferred to large institutions, ensuring that they have access to better facilities and more comprehensive learning environment. To further bolster students' preparation, the government has also initiated winter crash course for class 10 students. These programs are open to both government and retired teachers who wish to contribute to the academic success of Sikkim's students. The state's ambitious goal is to achieve a 100% pass rate in the Class 10 board exams, a target that reflects the government's commitment to education. A massive unrest broke out on November 14 after Subdivisional Magistrate Amit Chaudhary was allegedly assaulted by independent candidate Naresh Meena at a polling station in Samravata village, part of the Dioli Unaria Assembly constituency. The incident escalated into widespread unrest, leading to clashes, stone pelting and arson. Supporters of Meena reportedly engaged in confrontations with police, resulting in the destruction of multiple vehicles, some set ablaze. Ajmer Range Inspector General of Police Om Prakash confirmed that authorities had arrested at least 60 people connected to the disturbances. According to Prakash, the violence erupted after Meena allegedly slapped SDM Chaudhary, triggering chaos that intensified as police moved to detain the candidate. Stone pelting and arson broke out late at night during the attempt to arrest Meena. Several vehicles, including police cars, were torched, Prakash reported. Additional police forces were deployed to regain control of the situation. Responding to the accusations, Naresh Meena held the district collector and superintendent of police responsible for the unrest and defended those arrested as innocent. He stated, "If anyone should be punished, it should be me," and posted a defiant message on social media saying, "Main thik ho, na dare the na darenge. Aage ki ranita bata di jayega. I am fine, I'm not scared and will never be. Will inform about further plans." The violence resulted in significant property damage, with 80 four-wheelers and more than 24 two-wheelers being vandalized or set on fire. Tong Additional SP Brijendra Singh Vati confirmed that authorities were assessing the extent of damage, adding, "We have made a few arrests." In response, local officials intensified the police presence to prevent further disruption. Tong SP Vikas Shangwan explained that officials were at the polling station to resolve a voting boycott in Shamravata village where the incident occurred. He assured that legal measures would be taken against Meena and emphasized that order had been restored, allowing voting to resume peacefully. Now let's take another short break. Stay there, we'll be right back.
Live Tharadi Miyamda Asengba Adu Haibiyu. Dukan Yora Akanda Masidadi offer laite na soidana harakani. HG Cassette Gallery da amutang linkshin birau. Online price da mobile khudimak loina phangbigani. Hojik se wana ba matamnina loan gi khudong chabasu aikhoi gi maikai dagi pizari. MI gi phone laiba singi su lucky draw laizai. Chahi loramdai asida adom gi daw adu yabra haina amutang yingbiu. Car bite mobile na jingba sing phawa yana lairi. Ningol chakau bagi special offer gi mathakta aikhoi gi store gi oina su lucky draw tawjari. Lucky draw asigi first prize na 32-inch TV, second prize na induction, third prize na rice cooker ni. Singjamai supermarket ta laiba HG Cassette Gallery da lengshin biraktu na khudong chaba ase lawbi ho.
Makhal kaya gi award fangaba HG Cassette Gallery ni. Chahi taragi mathaktagi HG Cassette Gallery na mobile store sida matam nga chanaba mongda offer amadi discount kaya piduna lakchari. Sale khudong cha double su loan da mobile lawbi ba yagani. Discount piba khatang natana lucky draw tawduna miyamda khudol kaya am su pijari. Miyamsu Singjamai supermarket ta laiba HG Cassette Gallery da utang lingjing birau. Loina na HG Cassette Gallery gi Facebook page asibu follow tawba singi onasu lucky draw amasu thamjari.
Chahi asigi kungamangarak suba World Sight Day Englishing and kunmarigi oina Malem Sinbatunga Love Your Eyes Kids them the pangtokle numid ashina lakpada nahasing amadi angangi eye care to focus tawjaduna amadi mitpu mapangal kanna thamnabagidamakta ingadaba chatna kanglon sing khara thamjari yariba makai mit sokhan bidaba amadi sokchin khraba mitpu hena sokchin danabagidamakta doctor na piba correction and prescribed glasses niyom chumna upiba vitamin A hena yauba machang oiba chinjak chabiba angang singda arapa pot udabagi leina haibadi short sightedness tagi ngakthok nabagi damakta yarba makai nongmagi matamda minute marfudara asang aman marakta leibiba mapanda leiba matamda nungshagi ultraviolet radiation dagi ngakthok nabagi damakta sunglasses natraga tupi upiba yariba makai angang singda screen time hanta hanabagi damakta electronic gadgets ka kuina loina hanbidaba amadi nganna mid ki problem sing khangdoktuna kalhona bagidamakta regular eye checkup tokthokpiba kaubiganu paujen jariba National Program for Control of Blindness and Visual Impairment National Health Mission amadi Director of Health Services Government of Manipur.
Welcome back from the break. You're watching ELITETV English News. The 14th lamp lighting ceremony of the Medical and Nursing Institute under Kongnang Thaba University was held today at the institute's campus at Kurai Konsam Laikai, Paunam Leirak, Imphal East District. The dignitaries present in the function include Professor Anjoy Kumar Singh, Vice Chancellor, Kongnang Thaba University, Mrs. K.H. Ratna Devi, Director of Nursing, Kongnang Thaba University, and Dr. K. Gunabanta Singh, Medical Superintendent, Biren Hospital, Chingarel. The first traditional lamp lighting ceremony was by T.H. Joysri Devi, Principal of the Institute. This step marked the beginning of the future doctors and nurses' commitment to their noble profession. During the ceremony, Professor Anjoy Kumar Singh, chief guest, inspired the participants while reminding them that shortly the university would inaugurate a dedicated hospital, a strategic move to enrich the avenue for practical learning environments of nursing students, hence strengthening the avenue as well as placing them at the forefront of healthcare services. There are so many opportunities in nursing and your future is very promising. Kongnang Thaba University is playing a major role by providing ample job opportunities. This new hospital will serve our community but also play a pivotal health care training ground for our students, he added. President K.H. Ratna Devi spoke with much enthusiasm about the growth and recognition of the nursing program under her direction. The guest of honor, Dr. K. Gunabanta Singh, said that maintaining high standards of healthcare services is a matter of great importance. The climax include emotive speeches, Thanksgiving boards, and ended with closing song that sum up the whole essence of the occasion plus values inspired by Florence Nightingale. The Promise University Hospital promises to boost the training and equipment that future healthcare professionals are going to receive, thereby ascertaining the preparation of top-notch nursing professionals by the university. The Dharti Aba Jayantiya Gram Utkarsh Abhiyan DAJGUA was officially launched today at the SD office complex in Tamenglong district. The van was graced by Kachamthai F. Gangmai, MCS, Chief Executive Officer of ADC Tamenglong as a chief guest, Joshia T. Panmai, MPS, additional SPS guest of honor. The chief guest in his speech stated that on October 2nd, 2024, Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched the Dharti Aba Janjatiya Gram Utkarsh Abhiyan in Hazaribagh, Jharkhand, with an outlay of over 79,156 crore. This ambitious program aims to address critical gaps in social infrastructure, health, education, and livelihood development across approximately 63,843 tribal villages. He also said that Abhiyan benefits over 5.38 crore tribal people across 549 districts and 2,911 blocks spanning 30 states and union territories. It integrated 25 interventions across 17 ministries and departments of the Government of India. The program also commemorated the 150th birth anniversary of Dharti Aba Bhagwan Birsa Munda, coinciding with the Janjatiya Gaurav Divas 2024. This dual celebration highlighted the rich cultural heritage of the tribal communities while emphasizing the need for their upliftment. The event attracted a diverse audience, including alongside the Maidinbui MCS, SDO Tamenglong, KC Savio, President of the Rongmei Naga Council Manipur, local village leaders and numerous citizens from surrounding areas. The folk song performed by Kaiham Lung Panmei and traditional dance by Liangmai Naga Pumai Rongdi Liangmai Naga Union, showcasing the vibrant traditions of the region. In a significant moment during the event, Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched a scheme worth rupees 6,000 crore aimed specifically at the overall development of the tribal population across the country, which was broadcasted live to attendees. Ngantongan Daimai, a prominent community leader, took the opportunity to address the gathering, urging senior citizens to pass on their knowledge and values to the younger generations. It is crucial for them to show good qualities and not hide away what they have learned throughout their lives, he emphasized. He also voiced concern regarding the government's old age pension scheme, stating that the current amount of rupees 200 per month is insufficient and does not reflect the respect that elders deserve. The government should consider segregating pensions based on age to better cater to the needs of our senior citizens, he added. District level officials, Shesho, village authorities of various wards and student organizations of Tamenglong headquarters attend the program. To be mentioned, the DAJGUA initiative is expected to empower tribal communities, promoting sustainable development and enhancing the quality of life for residents in the area. As support of the nationwide observance of 150th birth anniversary year of the Tiyaba Bhagwan Visha Munda Janjatiya Gaurav Divas 2024, a district level function was organized by District Administration Noni today in multi-purpose hall of Longmai Tree. Noni District Headquarters, the August presence of Dr. Sharat Chandra Aroju, IAS Deputy Commissioner Noni, Shri Namshadai Peter Pamai, MPS, SP Noni, Shri Steve Kapfudang, MCS, ADM Noni, Shri Christian Home, SDO Hauchung, and other district level officers. Noni DC Dr. Sharat Chandra Eroshu the gathering to follow the footsteps shown by the tribal freedom fighters and the leaders like the Bhagwan Visha Munda. He also appealed to all dear laws of the Noni district to work sincerely and selflessly for the development of the district and urged the gathering to cooperate with the state administration in every sphere for the welfare of every denizens. As part of the Divas, the virtual broadcasting of Shri Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, and launching foundation stone laying and inauguration of various schemes worth rupees 6,000 crores was virtually viewed by the audiences. Cultural activities such as traditional tribal dances were also performed by various dance troupes. More than 20 stores of various departments were also opened during the celebration, which was inspected by the Noni Deputy Commissioner Dr. Sharat Chandra Aroju. Disabled cards such as caregiver allowance and disabled pension under CMST 4PWD were also distributed by District Social Welfare Officer None Shingu Gam Thaimei during the function. A flagging of IEC activities was slowed down by Dr. Sarat Chandra Aroju, DC None. Delhi residents woke up to a hazy and smoke-filled Thursday morning accompanied by a dip in temperature to 11.2 degrees Celsius, the lowest recorded this season. South Dozen serving as the main weather observatory reported a minimum temperature of 16.1 degrees Celsius. This temperature drop is attributed to western disturbance that brought snowfall to the Himalayan region. intensifying the cool spell. Different parts of the city noted varied minimum temperature, reached at 11.2 degrees Celsius, Ayanagar at 14.4 degrees Celsius, Lodi Road at 15 degrees Celsius, and Palam at 16.8 degrees Celsius. Earlier this week, Kashmir experienced its first snowfall of the season. While the higher altitudes saw light snow, the plain were drenched in heavy rainfall, causing a significant drop in temperatures and signaling the start of winter. Despite a slight improvement, Delhi's air quality remains hazardous. At 9 am, the 24 average air quality index AQI was recorded at 426, slightly better than 432 at 6 am, yet still categorized as severe according to the Central Pollution Control Board. The highest AQI reading came from Anand Vihar 473, Patparganj 472, Asok Bihar 471, and Jahangirpuri 470. Prolonged exposure to air categorized as very poor can cause respiratory problems, while severe levels pose health risks even to healthy individuals, exacerbating condition for those with pre-existing issues. The Commission for Air Quality Management indicated that the stronger winds expected in the coming days could help dissipate pollutants, potentially improving the AQI to very poor range starting Thursday. After a comprehensive review, the subcommittee decided to monitor the situation closely before taking stage 3 measures under the Graded Response Action Plan and will reassess the situation on Thursday, the CAQM stated via social media. The Arunachal Chamber of Commerce and Industries ACCI has reinforced its commitment to protecting consumer interests and supporting local businesses across Arunachal Pradesh. This comes in response to rapid shifts in global commerce impacting the national economy. Established in 1986 and affiliated with the Confederation of Indian Industry (CII) and Indian Chamber of Commerce (ICC), ACCI has spearheaded several initiatives to ease financial burdens and enhance business operations in the state, according to a recent press note. ACCI President Tak Najung highlighted the organization's achievement in collaboration with the Department of Power and the Arunachal Pradesh State Electricity Regulatory Commission. Key reforms benefiting electricity consumer include abolition of minimum charge since 2018, ACCI's advocacy led to elimination of minimum charges on electricity bills, reducing expenses for both businesses and households. Simplified interest on late fees instead of compound interest. Late fees are now charged at a simpler interest rate, easing financial strain. ACCI continues to lobby for further reduction from 2% to 1% per month. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi on Thursday said Prime Minister Narendra Modi thinks the Constitution of India is blank because he has never read it. Modi would have pursued different policies had he read the country's foundational document, he said at election rallies at Nandurbar and Nanded ahead of the November 20 Maharashtra Assembly elections. Gandhi's retort came after Modi and the Bharatiya Janata Party claimed that the Congress leader was showing a copy of the Constitution with blank pages inside at his campaign rallies. In Nanded, the Congress leader was also campaigning ahead of the Lok Sabha by-election, necessitated by the death of sitting Congress MP Bhushan Chavan. The Congress has fielded his son Ravindra Chavan, while the BJP has fielded Satuk Hambardi. The Prime Minister says, "I show a blank constitution," Gandhi said in tribal-dominated Nandurbar in North Maharashtra, adding, "The constitution is blank for him because he has never read it in his life. He has no idea what is written in it." In Nanded, in central region, Gandhi said the constitution does not teach discrimination. If Modi had read the constitution, he would not have behaved the way he does. Modi waives loans of rupees 16 lakh crore of 25 rich people, but not those of the poor and farmers, he added. Referring to strife-torn Manipur, he said for the first time in the country's history, a prime minister has not visited a state which has been burning for more than a year. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 940-2890-982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Now before we conclude, let's look at the headlines once again. Reimposition of AFSPA at 6 police stations is complete failure of double engine government, says MPCC President K. Megachandra. Kuki villagers taken out rally demanding removal of CRPF from Moray. Wangkai ACMLATH Arun Kumar appeals for safe release of 6 abducted Meitei IDPs. Senior Manipur police officials stationed in Jiribam and Borobekra to oversee search for 6 missing persons. Meghalaya to install vehicle scanning machines at border entry points to combat drug trafficking. Assam Rifles seize heroin, illegal areca nuts in separate operations, 4 apprehended. PM Modi has not read Constitution, hence it is blank for him, Rahul Gandhi. That's all for news at 3. We'll be back with more news update at 6 p.m.